I say to you last time? Dramatically. Great to have you here. Of course, Anthony and Murray, Greg and Jeff. They are here this morning. Nice little round of applause for them. And I'm just telling the boys, I'm sharing a little secret with them. I've got a new toy here. This is what you call a lipstick camera. And Carolyn, can you just put that notch?
This is all about the camera.
Won't be a second. One on. Around we go. There you are. Now I'll just take it across to the boys. Hang on.
That's it, yes.
Well on. Here we are. Well, I won't be a second. I'll just do Isn't that wonderful? And you can tell. The unfortunate thing is, if you've got a round head, of course, and use one, I might shoot this interview. You can leave one on there. I'll cover the rest of the boys. Anthony, what's been happening since I last saw you?
Bert's got an eye.
We've been still touring around Australia. We've been on a big tour of Australia. Been to America and been back a few times.
And in America, you're just as big there as you are here in Australia, aren't you?
It's actually probably bigger in America, which is quite incredible.
Yeah. I think you've got 39. Would you boys mind just getting up and standing on your head? You've got almost 40% of the market in Australia for kids. So that is quite extraordinary. I mean, when you think back to the start, say Murray, over to you, did you realise it was as big as this?
No, we really started as a hobby, and for it to get so huge was amazing. We just did a one-off album, and that was 12 years ago, and it's just gone from there.
Yeah. And what about you, Greg? Same thing?
Yeah. We just started as a hobby. Anthony said, let's record some songs. It seems to be talking slower than it's coming out.
Story of life, isn't it? There's a 4-second delay. Why do you have to bring that up? Like everything was going beautifully. Stop watching the monitor. I've even woken up Jeff back there. Hi, you well, Jeff?
I'm well.
That's good.
I had no idea we were going to go.
Funny, Jeffrey.
What, the spot you mean, or the success of the wheel? Boys, it is terrific to have you here. We've got about 200 kids who are going to join us very soon, which is always a big thrill because they mix up the studio or knock stuff off. Or the last time you were here, I couldn't find a DVD or an album anywhere, and I had a whole pile of them. And they've trained the kids to come around and start crying, and whilst the attention's being diverted, they knock off the CDs and away they go. But it is great to have Anthony Murray. Terrific performance, and just, the world success, they deserve it because they were first in and doing what they do. James Patterson, who's a wonderful writer, he's here to talk.
She's 6 weeks.
No. Yeah. And what's her name?
Lucia Maria Edge.
Oh, that's your partner.
It's a very cute baby.
Yeah, what a beautiful, beautiful threesome. That is terrific. How many babies among the group?
What, the four of us?
Yeah.
Five. Yeah.
Terrific, and this is the latest DVD. Boys, tell us about the DVD, top of the Tots. This is for release not only in Australia, but in America too. So what's the background, Greg?
Oh, it's a real great. We're really proud of this video. You know, it's one of the best ones we've ever done. But it's like a countdown.
last tour in America. Got really good mates with them, and one of the firefighters, she's on the top of the Tots video, which is really good.
Of course, it's one of the symbols now, isn't it? The firefighters of New York as the result of September 11, because that's one of the better images that are imprinted on our minds, the way in which they showed their bravery, and the cops too, of course. And I mean, one can only imagine what it was like to go through something like that. I mean, Bali affected us so dramatically, but to actually have it happen in probably the world's major city and to have such devastation, and that's what you found when you got over there in October.
Absolutely, it's still part of all the American psyche. September 11 has really affected them, still greatly. And we actually brought a lady over who lost her husband. We brought her over for a holiday in Australia, and it's just become mates with her and her family. So we brought the whole family over recently, and she said it's the first time she smiled since September. It was great to get out of the United States for a while, just because it's everywhere. September is everywhere.
Do you know, Murray, I think that is you don't need me to tell it, but the real appeal of the Wiggles, because of course the kids absolutely love you, but there's this family feeling too. I mean, with some kids' performers and so forth, you love the kids watching them, but you can't quite, cope with it yourself. But in your case, there is that feeling of, goodwill and having some fun. You seemingly don't take yourselves too seriously. You just get out there and do it.
And that's the feedback we get, especially in America. They're very big on family. We get whole families coming. In Australia, we do a lot more shows during the day, so it's often mum and the kids. But over there, it's dad comes as well. And so shake your hands. Lovely sentiment, I think.
Could you be a Wiggle if you hated kids?
No, I don't think I think just
No, it's not quite yet.
Yeah, I suppose we show through immediately.
We are supposed to be exciting.
And families do. I think they recognise that we're genuine about what we do.
That's the thing, that the kids wake up immediately. In the early days of television, when each television station had at least an hour in the afternoon of a live children's show, the ones who are really successful, like the late Happy Hammond,
Funny Bert.
King of the Kids, and all of those people, they knew how to speak to the kids. And if they take a break and somebody else would come in, try as they might, it didn't work because they were performing and they were seemingly talking down to the kids, and kids pick it up immediately, don't they?
I think that's been a real
It was all the kids' children like singing and dancing.
Being a Wiggle and having that sort of responsibility that you guys have, is it possible to have a personal life too? Because it's not as if you blokes are wearing masks or whatever.
You do have a personal life. But, you just have to. You can switch off from the Wiggles, but you're also aware that there are children around and there's things that you can't really do in life that don't normally do. Yeah.